Thank you for clicking on this video. Please like my video and subscribe to the channel. I try to put at least one video out a week, 1 to 2 YouTube shorts a week as well. I just want to talk a little about substrates and stuff like that. As you can see, the substrate's white and the background is blue. I like it a lot better than the gravel because everything is brighter. And you have gravel substrate. I haven't really noticed. I don't know. I've been doing this for a couple of years now, and I haven't really noticed the difference until now. The gravel is a lot easier to keep clean and vacuum and maneuver everything around when you're vacuuming everything up. But the sand substrate, as you can see, the sand substrate is a lot brighter, meaning the tank is a lot brighter. It might have to do a lot with the blue background as well. Me personally, I like this better. The gravel, maybe if I had a blue background, it would look a lot better, but really, I like this substrate. It's just I have to figure out how to clean it. I think I put too much sand in here for the substrate, but it looks like the fish like it a lot more. You can see these cichlids, these convex cichlids, I've had them for a while and they've reproduced. So I took all these out of my 125-gallon community tank, and they've been doing really good together. I finally figured out what kind of fish I'm going to put in my other tank. I'm going to go for Discus. So I'm going to have some Discus and clown loaches over there. My original thought was to get freshwater stingrays, but in the state of Florida you can't keep those because they're invasive species. And over here, a lot of people, what they do is when they don't want their fish anymore, aquarium fish, what they do is they release them out into the canals, which leads to the Everglades. Over here in South Florida, we have a big problem with snakeheads because during one of the hurricanes when it hit Miami real bad, maybe Hurricane Andrew or David, and that's probably way beyond anybody who's watching this that can remember. They had, apparently somebody was keeping them in their pool, or they had a pool or a pond that had a bunch of snakeheads in them, because in certain religions and certain ethnicities, we would say, or certain religions, in certain cultures, there you go, they see snakeheads as good luck to have. I was really under the impression that arowana were that way too as well. Koi fish in the Japanese culture, I believe, I've heard of koi fish going for $20,000-$30,000 over in Japan. I was over there when I was in the military, so I see that many koi fish. But I wish I looked for them, and I wish I was into this hobby back then, but I wasn't, so no big deal. Another thing I wanted to talk about was my filters. Obviously you see FX6, and you can hear how quiet this is. I do have my tanks in my living room. I really want a fish room, but I have children, and that's not going to happen for a couple of years. So one day you'll see I'll have a couple of tanks in a room, and we'll continue to be on this adventure. This is the tank I'm going to put the Discus in. It's a really nice tank. It's 125 gallons. I've had this tank for about 4 or 5 years now, and I love it. Me personally, I think keeping a higher gallon tank, like 125 or higher, is easier than keeping a smaller tank. I started off with a 16 tall or something like that, and it was so hard to keep the parameters good on that. So that's my thought on that. As far as filtration, you can hear this sump, how loud it is. And this sump is probably not big enough for this tank. I think it's a 40 gallon, probably less than that. It's probably for a nano tank or a nano saltwater tank. But this is what I got because it was big enough just to fit in this cabinet here without building a custom stand. So one day I'll build a custom stand, but I think I'm going to put FX6s on this, probably 2 of them. But you could hear, man, it's just loud, and when you're trying to watch TV sometimes it gets annoying, but it's not that bad. You get used to it. A lot of people that come to my house or visit my house, like my sister or friends or whoever, they always hear how loud it is, and like, man, how do you listen to TV? And I was like, I guess I just got used to it. These filter socks are new, or I was using the other ones, the felt ones or fleece or whatever they are, and I started to notice that I wasn't getting a good flow in the tank, and they were getting dirty and clogged really fast. So I was looking around forever, and then I ran onto these, or clicked onto these and found them on Amazon, and I bought 2 of them, and they're awesome. And the way they catch material and stuff out of the water is like when I go to clean the filter sock, it's not like the fleece ones. The stuff just cakes up in there. You spray it down. It takes me literally like 2 minutes to clean one and put it back. I always keep 2 because I have a fresh one in here, and then the dirty one I keep here, and I let it dry out. And then what I'll do is when that one needs to be changed, I'll take this one outside, spray it down, put this one in, and then let that one dry out as well. And then you'll see like the crusty stuff that'll build up on the bottom and on the side. But they're really good. If you go on Amazon, I think I paid 18 bucks, maybe less than that for 2 of these. Well worth the money. The fleece ones, they do filter better, and that's probably why they get clogged. But I do have a pre-filter, I'd say a post-filter, before the water gets into the tank. It's down there, and I had a pre-filter in my hangover overflow. It's a no drill, so that works out good. I didn't want to drill my tank, so I didn't want to take that chance of cracking something. Alright, well, that'll be it for today. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Again, I try to put 1 video out a week, 2 to 3 YouTube shorts out a week as well. And I will be seeing you guys soon. Thank you.